then he must dissolve his mind in intellect.
There is a beautiful saying in Tantra. Tantra says, Atma Tattva Stula Deham Juhume. Let your physical body be governed by your soul and not your intellect, not your mind also. You have a bloody biological clock in your body. The clock says you are hungry, 2 p.m., 1 p.m., 8 p.m., you want to have food. Body is not hungry, but your biological clock makes you believe that you are hungry. It's nighttime, you want lust. It is not that you want lust, your mind. You look at something, you look at someone, and you become lustful. It is not lust. It is not your body which is demanding lust. It is your mind. So Lord Shiva says that let your soul govern your body, not your mind. And he says, Vidya Tattva Shukshma Deham Juhume. Let your intellect, let your education govern your mind. A person who knows the difference between intellect and mind can govern his mind by the intellect, not otherwise. Mind is a very beautiful word. When I say English is a very poor language, there are many words which are very beautiful in English because they have got their origin from Sanskrit. The Sanskrit word for mind is man. It has come from manan. And manan is a much more deeper word than mind. Manan means to repeatedly, contemplate on something. When you repeatedly have cigarette becomes your mind. It becomes your habit. And when you repeatedly discriminate, I did this, I put my hand in fire and it burned. I teased this person and he beat the shit out of me. So when you repeatedly understand something, when you mind something, that is the mind. When you mind something, that is the mind. And what you mind, it's natural. You put your hand in fire, it will burn. It is natural. It is experience. It is not a learning. There is a difference between experiencing and learning. Learning from other people's experience is learning. Learning from your experience is minding. Do you get my point? So the mind is minding. And this mind has to constantly be dissolving, be trained into the intellect. Your education, your vidya, your intellect must govern your mind. Vidya tattva shukshma deham jume. Shukshma deham means your subtle body, which is your mind. Let your education, let your intellect govern your mind. Your experience says that I put my hand in the fire and the hand was burning. Education says that these are cold flames. You can put your hand in it. It will not burn. Education says that when you are doing Lakshmi Homa, and if you have become pro with fire, you can put your hand inside the Lakshmi Yagya and it will not burn. Many people who are doing Yagya with me, they have experiences throughout the years. When we are doing Lakshmi, I tell them to put their hand inside and let it be inside. Nothing will burn. The flames become cold, very cold. One of the uncles of Upasana ji, Kirit Bhai Kapadia, great soul, he is no more. He used to love getting yagyas done from me. The reason why? The reason why, because he said that I want to experience that again and again. That when you are chanting Lakshmi mantra, when you are chanting Siddha Kundika, you have to be 4 feet away from the fire. But when you are chanting Lakshmi mantra, you can also put your hand inside. The flames are so cool, so cold. You get my point? So the intellect has to control the mind, not the other way around. Your education must not go fishing in front of your experience. Because people who have created education, who are much more mindful, who are much more experienced than what you are.
जय गुरुदेव, जय माँ। प्रत्यांगिरा मंत्र के बारे में आपने सुना तो होगा, पर क्या आप इसका सही प्रयोग जानते हैं? उसी तरह माँ बगलामुखी के मंत्र और यंत्र के बारे में आपने सुना होगा, पर इस मंत्र को और यंत्र को किस तरह ऊर्जा प्रदान करते हैं, क्या आपने यह सीखा है? अगर आप यह और इस मंत्र और यंत्र के अनेकों अनेक लाभों के बारे में जानना चाहते हैं, तो आइए हमारे साथ जुड़िए। डॉक्टर श्री हितेश गुरु जी की आशीर्वाद से विद्या AES आपके लिए लाए हैं महाश्री विद्या स्तर 34, जिसमें आप इस मंत्र, यंत्र और उससे होने वाले अनेक लाभों के बारे में सीखेंगे। तो आइए जल्दी से इस नीचे दिए हुए नंबर्स में आपका नामांकन कीजिए। हरिओम तत्सत।
He must dissolve his intellect into life force or gross soul.
Now, your intellect will say that, okay, if you stay hungry, or if you eat this, or if you drink this, your body will be damaged. Your mind says that the senses and the work organs are telling me that the body is hungry, it needs to eat that. The body is, really bored or tired, it wants some intoxicants to relax itself. But the intellect is saying no. But what is your life force saying? On the street, someone is selling junk food. And you have money and you are super hungry. And your house is 5 minutes away. And your mind says, let me buy something and have a bite. Your intellect says, no. The senses and the work organs are taking you for a ride. You will eat and you will fall sick. Don't eat it. What will you listen to? Will you listen to your intellect or will you listen to your mind? Of course, you will have to listen to your intellect. If you are listening to your mind, you are stupid. Your home is half an hour away. And you are so hungry that if you don't eat, you will die, you will faint. You see a junk food corner and you also have money. Your mind says that the stomach is growling. I will faint. I might also die. I have to have a bite. Intellect says no. You will become sick by having junk food. That time, what to listen to? Don't listen to the mind above intellect, but don't listen to the intellect above the life force. Listen to your life force. If it is the question of life and death, then do what is necessary. I tell my students that, you have to do this to do your sadhana. They say, of course we will do it. But what if some days we don't have this, or if some days this is not available or that is not available? So I tell them, no problem. If you have a choice between doing it and not doing it, better you do it. So where senses and organs are concerned, don't listen to them, listen to your mind, to your experience. Where your experience and your learning is concerned, don't listen to your learning experience, listen to your learning. But where your learning and your life force is concerned, you listen to your life force. We had a very detailed talk about this. Some people, they live on their feelings. Some people, they work as per their thoughts. And some people, they work according to their instincts. That time Suruchi had asked that, what are the other two? Now, the life force is your intuition. What is the next?
Then dissolve the gross soul into the supreme peaceful soul or the Almighty.
And where there is a question of your enlightenment, do not compromise on anything. Do not listen to your mind, your intellect, or even your instincts, your intuition. Listen to the scriptures. Listen to the Guru. This is the fourth cause of any action. The first cause is your feelings. Better than that is thoughts. Better than that is instincts, intuition. And better than that is your, devotion, adesh. Your Guru tells you, your scripture tells you, you go as per the orders coming. You go as per the adesh.